everyone, I'm Lily. I'm 7. Today, I'm going to read a story. The title of this story is Benjamin Ram and His Wonderful Fiddle. One day, Benjamin Ram was asked to play fiddle for Miss Meadows and Miss Moth. Glad for the chance to share his music, Benjamin Ram happily agreed. I will be there at 6 o'clock tonight, Benjamin said to the ladies. Benjamin practiced his fiddling all morning. Soon it was 5 o'clock, in time for him to be on his way. He dressed in his finest outfit, he wore his finest shoes, he gathered his fiddle and bow and started on his way through the woods. Now along the way, Benjamin began to whistle a fiddling tune. He was so absorbed in the music that he soon became lost. The wood became dark and the trees crowded around him. Then it began to rain. At first the rain only sprinkled, then it started to pour down in buckets. Benjamin found shelter under a tree. It was dark. Benjamin was soaking wet and very scared. And just then Benjamin looked out in the distance. He saw a light shining through a window of a small house. "I'm saved!" Benjamin cheered. He dashed through the pouring rain toward the house. When he arrived at the house, he pounded on the front door. "Is anybody home?" Benjamin called. "Who is there?" answered a voice from within. Little did Benjamin know this was the voice of Mr. Wolf. "My name is Mr. Benjamin Ram," Benjamin replied. "I lost my way in the storm. Please, may I come in?" he pleaded. Mr. Wolf's ears perked up. "Mr. Ram, you say? Yes, please come in," he said. The door of the house slowly opened. Benjamin sat inside. He bowed low with his fiddle in his hand. "Oh, thank you," he said. He raised his head. Benjamin was terrified to see that he was in the house of a wolf. Benjamin turned to leave, but Mr. Wolf quickly shut the door behind him. "I'm going so soon?" Mr. Wolf asked, licking his lips. "Surely you must join us for dinner." Benjamin knew he was trapped. He trembled as Mr. Wolf led him to a seat at the table. "My wife is in the kitchen. I will let her know that you are here." Mr. Wolf smiled. Benjamin sat scared and alone, not knowing what else to do. He placed his fiddle under his chin and grabbed his bow. Then he began to play a tune. It was a song full of sadness. The bow across the string sounded like the moan of a lost soul. In the kitchen, Mr. and Mrs. Wolf's ears perked up. "What is that terrifying sound?" Mrs. Wolf asked. Neither she nor Mr. Wolf had ever heard a fiddle before. They listened to the slow, sad music and became more and more scared. It must be a ghost, Mr. Wolf cried. Quick, we have to get out of here. The two terrified wolves fled out the back door and into the storm-filled night. Just at the moment, Benjamin stopped playing. When he did, he noticed that the house was very quiet. Slowly he walked to the kitchen. It was empty. I'm safe, Benjamin cheered. Benjamin quickly gathered his things and fled out the front door of the house. Soon the storm let up and he found his way back to the road. A little while later, he arrived at the home of Mrs. Meadow and Mrs. Moth. We started to worry, Miss Moth said. Benjamin Ray was so happy to be safe inside the warm home. For the rest of the night, he filled the home with beautiful, happy music. The end. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.